Hey James, how are you doing?
Good, Rebecca. How's it going?
Going pretty well.
Awesome.
Can students still apply for housing for the upcoming school year?
Yeah, absolutely. We're taking applications for the coming fall and next spring every day, and students are completing that, and especially our new students coming in are still finding opportunity to select where they want to live and holding their space. So we are still full steam ahead on making sure students can take care of that process and get where they want selected.
Awesome. Has COVID-19 affected the housing application process?
No, not really too much. The one thing that is in place is we've deferred the $350 prepayment that is usually part of completing your application, and so students are completing their application process now with just a $50 payment. And that's was done because we know there's a lot of financial challenges that COVID has created. So we're just trying to make sure that we don't hold students up from getting things taken care of to make the fall semester come together for them.
Awesome. And that 350 is just for the incoming freshmen, right?
Yeah, it is. So new students that are completing their application have that waiver, but a returning student or a continuing resident would make that full payment amount just to get to the finish point of the application. That's a good question.
Good. Can students still take a tour of the residence halls? What's the best way for them to get the information they need for on-campus housing?
So when the whole pandemic thing kind of hit UNT, we put a pause on tours, and that's still in place right now. So we aren't offering tours of the residence halls at the moment. Our best option for students to get information today is to use our website and the resources that are there, and information about the residence halls and about the rates for housing and dining meal plans, and to use that as a source, and then to be in contact with our office if they've got deeper questions.
Okay. Are there plans for housing to help students with safe social distancing practices for the fall semester?
Yeah, that's a lot of what we're talking about right now, and there's some things that we've been doing for the last several weeks that we anticipate to carry forward into fall. A lot of that has to do with cleaning in public areas, high contact areas, doorknobs, desks, lounges, public spaces like that, public bathrooms, our community bathrooms. A lot of that we really anticipate being something that we keep in place for as long as is necessary to provide a good option for the students. The social distancing part of it, we're definitely looking at some options of how move-in's going to work, and how it might be a little different than we've done previous move-ins, but to kind of space things out as much as we can to let people come, students come in, get to campus with their families to unload their stuff and move into their room, and do that as best we can with providing some distance opportunities. And then, the things that are going to be in place once we're all here and students are living on campus and we have the whole fall semester up and running, the things that our department, housing, and the university, I think overall is going to probably continue to remind people of the things they need to do. And that's stuff that we've been seeing for weeks now, and we'll continue to do that. So, 6 foot apart when you're waiting at a desk to talk to somebody, or lines in the dining halls and how they manage things in those locations. All of that stuff's going to continue to go forward for as long as the pandemic is kind of causing that to be part of our everyday life. So we're incorporating that into the on-campus living experience in the ways that we can, and then also going to continue to remind people that they have to be mindful of it themselves.
Awesome.
Yep.
If students have more questions about housing or dining, who can they contact?
Well, they can contact you, Rebecca. Actually, probably you're one of our Rockstar Housing ambassadors, so you're answering the phones and our emails. Yep, there you go. But the best place to start is the housing website, housing.unt.edu, and from there you can find the email address to shoot us a message or a phone number. And the same thing for our dining operation. Dining services and housing are close cousins when it comes to how we deliver service to our on-campus students. So dining.unt.edu is also where you can find out information about the meal plans and the costs of those and how they work and everything like that. And as well, if you have other questions, you can reach out to them through email or by phone. So hit the web, and then if you don't find what you're looking for immediately, definitely, like you said before, we are ready and able to get you more supplemental information to help for a student to know exactly what's going to happen or how things are going to work or what they can expect when they arrive on campus this fall semester.